Solve graphically. 2x minus 3 is greater than or equal to x plus 1. So we begin by letting f of x equal 2x minus 3 and g of x equal x plus 1. We have two linear functions here, which are straight lines, and so we'll graph both of those on the same set of axes. Now, I do want you to notice that I'm offsetting the axes because I've done this problem ahead of time and know that my intersection occurs over here. So, labeling, I'm going to use units of 2 on both the x and y axes. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let me begin with the g of x, which is x plus 1. The y-intercept of this is 1, so I would draw a line here. And the x-intercept is negative 1, so I would have a point here. And now I want to draw a straight line passing through those 2 points. Now let's take f of x equals 2x minus 3. This one, well, let's do it a little differently. This has the y-intercept at negative 3. So if I label a second scale here, which is negative 4, then right there would be negative 3. Now my slope tells me to go up 2 units and over 1 unit, which would bring me to here. And so now I wish to draw a graph of a straight line that passes through those 2 points. Now what I'm interested in is where do they intersect? And that's approximately that point there, which if I look here, it's at 4, and I come across, it's at 5. So that point is 4, 5, where they intersect. Now looking at my original way that I have it, f of x is on this side, g of x on this side. I'm interested in when does f of x, is it greater than or equal to g of x? Remember, this is my line for f of x here. And this is my line for g of x here. And so now what I'm interested in is when is f of x above g of x? We can, or not only above, but when is it actually equal to it, which is right here at the point 4, 5, and when is it above it? And of course, that would be for all of the x values starting at 4, where it's equal, and going out to infinity, where it actually is greater than. And so we would write that our solution set is that a set of x such that x is greater than or equal to 4. And in terms of interval notation, we would write it as including 4 going up through infinity.